Thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is up. Underway. This is game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. Taking a look at Chicago, early on, they've got the 3rd best record. And checking out Cleveland, they are way behind in their conference.
Checking out the Bulls, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
And the starting group for Chicago. Obi Toppin out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kobe White, and it's the Eraser in at the 5 down low. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. You look at Cleveland, though this is only game 2 of the Cup, desperation has to be setting in.
I would say this is a crucial game for them. If they lose and fall to 0-2, they're essentially eliminated from advancing to the knockout stage.
And now, checking out how the Bulls are doing. They wanted to start off strong in this tournament, and they did just that.
Yeah, when you talk to these guys, winning game 1 of the NBA Cup has given them a lot of confidence. Now, let's see if they can keep it rolling on the road.
And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Garland. Wide open. And Toppin pulls it down. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. This, their first chance to take a look at Cleveland this season.
And you know you're going up against a team that has revenge on the brain, besting them in the conference semis last year.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Outside Mitchell. Hunter on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Here's Buzelis. Allen defending. Toppin outside. Now White. Now here's Jordan. Clock at 4. From deep. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Garland against White. Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. From outside the arc. The Eraser grabs a board.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Now here's White. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Over Garland. And he buries his first look.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And Cleveland has possession. The Bulls making their last shot. Mobley, left side. Over Toppin. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title.
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
Here's Allen after the basket by Chicago. Pass to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. And he buries his first look.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
And White has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Toppin outside. Toppin, a screen on Hunter. Jordan inside. Checked by Mitchell. Jordan misses. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Mitchell with the ball, now guarded by White. That one's good. This game is all even.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
Pass to Jordan. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Shoot 2.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And with this being the second game in the NBA Cup group stage, this is a pivotal contest for each of these teams.
Yeah, in this group format, Game 2 carries enormous weight. So this is far more than just your normal regular season contest. This has more of a playoff feel.
Garland hits them both. Doris, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a 3-level scorer. Knocks down the 3 with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games. 5th on the list, Chicago.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Pass to Jordan. White on the wing. Rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Left side Garland. Outside Hunter. Allen a screen. Takes the 3. And they get it back. Back to Garland. Tries again. Outside for Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
And he hits the first of 3. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
He hits the second from the line.
Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless scorer, and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for.
And he makes all 3.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
White, the pass to the eraser. Pass to Jordan. And there's Toppin on the assist by Jordan. Toppin's got 5 points.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And here's Garland. 27 points his last game. Allen a screen. Here's Hunter. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul. Number 43. His first personal. 4th team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
DeAndre Hunter, shooting 1.
One shot.
Free throw good, Hunter. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
White can't hit.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Garland. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
That's a game they know they probably could have won. And had a few more things gone their way, they would have.
You know what? The stats certainly looked good. But the fact of the matter is they couldn't deliver in the clutch moments. And that's something you've got to figure out moving forward.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Chicago making their last shot. Garland for 3. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
White, the pass to Toppin. Back to White. Here's the eraser. And that one drops.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Outside Hunter. Fires for 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Allen. And a change for the Bulls. Collins checked in. Pass to Buzelis. Hunter with some nice D. Cleveland leading by 8. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Bulls have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. White finds Jordan. Over Hunter. Jordan misses.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
To the middle. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Now here's Mitchell. Collins defending. Mitchell, the pass to Hunter. Launches it. It's hauled in by White. Bulls trail by 8. Over Mitchell. White, good. Mitchell with the ball. 5 points in the game. Hunter, the screen. Here's the floater. Mitchell misses.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Left side White. It's stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And he lays it in. Garland's got 7 points.
That athletic ability is eye-popping. Darius Garland, the steal and the finish.
Pass to Toppin. Back to White. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now Garland. He has 7. Outside Mitchell. Puts up a 3. And Toppin pulls it down. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 8-point game. Toppin outside. The kick out to White. Pass to Buzelis. Clock at 6. Collins a screen. 3-pointer. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Pirtle. Still without a bucket. Back to Garland. For 3. And the 3-pointer goes. He's got 10.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pass to Buzelis. Outside White. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
The Cavaliers lead by 6. Here's Mitchell. Back to Garland. Tries it from 19. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Bulls trail by 8. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, "Baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift." Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the 3-point line in this first quarter. Pass to Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris, so agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I think let's give them credit as well for the job they've done getting to the free throw line. It's been a huge factor for them.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Mobley.
You have to love how fearless they play. It keeps getting them to the free throw line.
So both teams making some changes here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
When you think about it, they're trailing in part because they're giving away too many trips to the charity stripe.
Baker can't get it to go.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Ball into the lane. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Give lots of credit to Ball. He's refined his free throw shooting for sure.
These are his first free throws of the game. That one's off.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in. Good on the second one. The Cavaliers lead by 10. 54 seconds left in the first. Fades back. Ball with the rebound. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Dosunmu. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Wade, that's good.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Dosunmu outside. Pass to Collins. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Collins taking 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Collins. And both free throws good for Collins. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Cavaliers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Cavaliers pretty much in control here.
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Here's Westbrook. Still no points. Dean Wade is out there with Jared Allen. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Bowen in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Down low. Four on the clock. The eraser grabs the board. And Ball will bring it up here for Chicago. Dosunmu on the wing. From about 16. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Dosunmu's got his first points of the game.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Wade. Here's Bowen. This one for 3. The eraser grabs the board. The eraser's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Baker. Dosunmu outside. They set the pick. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Dosunmu's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Pass to Bowen. Here's Vega. Here's Bowen. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On Saturday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Monday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Tyson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Darius Garland comes in for Westbrook. Garland against Ball. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Dosunmu outside. Inside. Here's Jackson. Another shot. They shoot again. And he gets the bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Cleveland leading by 4. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Garland feeling it out a bit. Pass to Tyson. Back to Garland. To stop the drought. Chicago grabs the miss. Ball right side. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Jackson.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Vega. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. Takes the three. The rebound by Jackson.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Giddey. Back to Ball. Over Garland. And there's another one for the Bulls. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Cavaliers making a change here. Mobley's checked in, and we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
BA, I absolutely love this, and more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Vega. Mobley, left side. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Reads the defense perfectly right there. Pretty dime by Josh Giddey.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Pass to Tyson. Will it go? And it's Chicago with a board. Now here's Giddey. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Ball. Back to Giddey. DeSumo outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball, a screen on Garland. From deep, Giddey. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs trailing. Here's Tyson. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Launches a three. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Giddey with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis. And he lobs it up top. Jackson passed the ball. And the three off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Vega. Ball with the rebound. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 13-3 run. Pass to Dosunmu. Mobley against Jackson. Here's Giddey. The rebound by Garland. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Vega. Back to Garland. Fires the three. It's another three for Cleveland.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
Ball against Garland, and he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Ball. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Toppin, he's checked in for Chicago. Jordan comes in for Dosunmu. And so Ball nails both of them. The Cavaliers have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Vega, the pass to Garland. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
And Darius Garland has just grown so much, draws the contact right there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Garland.
Darius Garland is relatively new to this league, folks, but one thing we know unequivocally, he is so skilled offensively.
The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. Garland hits them both.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Giddey. For 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Vega from outside the arc. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Giddey finds White. The 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Garland for 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Bulls trail by 4. Throws it up high. It's tipped. Giddey passes to Jackson. White with it. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Shot's good from White.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Garland. And a change for the Bulls. Collins, he's checked in for Jackson. And he makes both free throws.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go. Keep it going. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. From those moves.
Checked in for Giddey. And a look at the stats for Kobe White.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Here's Hunter, coming off a 16-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Mitchell misses. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Toppin. There's the three. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
The shooting fundamentals are real plus for Obi Toppin. He has consistent mechanics and a high release point.
Poeltl with the ball. Poeltl with a screen on Jordan. Mitchell, the pass to Poeltl. Here's Mitchell, covered by Jordan. The three is up. Chicago with a rebound. Outside White. Pass to Buzelis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And you look at Matas Buzelis, size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
No good on that one. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And he's good on the second. Here's Vega. He's got 5. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Now here's White. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count.
Here's Buzelis. And Collins with the slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Tipped away. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Second team foul.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in.
One shot.
Chicago trailing here. Now White. Give him 8. Pass to Buzelis. Shot on the wing. Again, the Bulls score. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Outside Mitchell. Pirtle with a screen on Jordan. Mitchell up top, covered by Jordan. Jordan against Mitchell, just 5 to shoot. Shoots it from the high post. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Mitchell's got 7.
Yeah, there are levels to this, and Donovan Mitchell can hurt you from every one. Nice midi there.
White finds Jordan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Mitchell. It's his first trip to the line.
Michael Jordan, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And both free throws good for Jordan. The Cavs trailing. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. All right, let's check out the best NBA teams from the field this season. Number 1, the Bulls.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Here's Pirtle. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Of course, think about Russell Westbrook's career. All-time NBA leader in triple-doubles.
B.A., there is so much to admire about Russell Westbrook, but I'm going to begin with something that I think is undervalued, and that's his willingness as a great player to play hard every single night on both ends of the floor. Tough, competitive, and skilled. He's a Hall of Famer.
And he drops the first.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
He does not get the second one.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Jordan uses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got 6 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the second. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Westbrook. Now Hunter takes it inside. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Second shot opportunity. And no good. Pirtle with some nice D. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. And here's Hunter for 3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. 12 points for him.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
Chicago's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Buzelis. A minute 9 left in the second quarter. Here's White. Tipped. Left side Hunter. Pirtle with the ball. Collins defending. The shot by Pirtle no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Jordan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 1.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Hunter, a screen on White. Westbrook, the pass to Hunter. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
At the line for your Cavaliers, DeAndre Hunter, taking 2 shots.
They throw good. Hunter. And both free throws good for Hunter. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Baker. And here's Jordan. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Bowen. No points so far. On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Jordan. Right side, Mitchell. 2 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
You gotta call my agent now.
And moving on to the Cavaliers' first half. It's a close one through 2 quarters.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage here.
Some of the loudest fans in this league. It's like having a 6th man on the floor. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And Cleveland's shooting around 41%. And for Chicago, let's take a look. We've got Obi Toppin. He's out there with Buzelis. And